Power's seductive. It sets you free, clears the path. You're taking down the boundaries, that's all. Destroying anything that gets in your way. It will become second nature. Our nature as father and son. Your nature as a Cassadine.
Nikolas! Nikolas, are you in here?
Hey. Elizabeth, she's all right?
What the hell is going on with you?
Your life?
Spare me the princely charm, Nikolas, and explain why Gia didn't get a blood alcohol test the night of the accident.
I cannot believe that Beamer is mine. Can't wait to drive it.
Let me get this straight. My sister nearly got killed in Gia's old car, so you rushed out and bought Gia a new sports car? How cold-blooded can you be?
Is Elizabeth okay?
She's recovering. It might be a while before she drives a car, but I'm glad to see the trauma hasn't affected you any.
I just meant
No, there's just a problem at the hospital with your blood alcohol test, that's all.
Look, the head of interns is a jerk named Mason Coldwell. He knows the test wasn't given, and he's worked up about the hospital's liability, so he's not about to let this go.
Fine, Sarah, I'll go speak to him, all right?
Nikolas, Gia had a glass of champagne at the restaurant. I saw it myself. It was full and then it was empty. Now, are you gonna stand there and insist that she didn't drink it?
Absolutely.
No. If you're lying about the drinking, and what else are you lying about? Lie about running the red light.
Of course she didn't.
I'm asking Gia.
no.
It would mean that you filed a false police report. You can go to jail for that.
I think we're well aware of the law.
Well, if Gia lied, then I have to report it.
Sarah, no one is denying that Gia had a sip of champagne. I finished the rest of her glass. She didn't have enough alcohol in her blood system show up on a blood alcohol test. That's fact.
Well,
all right?
too bad we don't have the test to prove that.
Let me ask you something. What are you trying to prove here?
I'm trying to find out what really happened to my sister.
Fine, we've told you that.
And I'm trying to keep an innocent girl from being blamed.
Now wait a second. You're the one who's not being honest here.
Excuse me?
You're upset that Elizabeth was injured. All right? And you want someone to pay? We understand that. That's fine. It was an accident. They happen. Courtney Matthews may get a ticket, do some community service. The fact is, Elizabeth will recover. Now, I will not let you walk in here and start placing accusations. The accident's over and done. We all need to move on. So listen, if the doctor gives you any trouble, call me, let me know, and I will deal with him.
Nikolas is right. I am upset, and if it seems like I was taking it out on you,
Hey, it's all right. I'm sure I would feel the same in your position.
I better get back to the hospital.
I'll walk you out. So, is Elizabeth able to move around yet?
A little bit. She walked today.
Power's seductive. It sets you free, clears the path. You're taking down the boundaries, that's all. Destroying anything that gets in your way. It will become second nature. Our nature as father and son. Your nature as a Cassadine.
Nikolas. You look haunted.
Sarah was just here.
How's Elizabeth? Is she all right?
Yeah, she's doing fine, you know. The visit just brought up some bad memories for Gia. It's all such a shock, you know.
How are you?
Taking care of Gia.
That's not what I asked you. How are you?
I'm not the one who was in the accident, Alexis.
You were the one that had to deal with the police and answer all those questions and stay at the hospital all the time.
I can handle it.
I know you can handle it, Nikolas. I also know how stressful it is. I want you to know if there's anything I can do, I want to help.
Thank you. Really, thank you, but I'm fine. Okay? So, how's Christina doing? I've been meaning to come by. Really? I have, I promise.
I wish you would come by. We're family. And I would like to know how you're feeling since Stefan left.
Short version or long version? Busy. Busy. No complaints, though.
Good. However,
What, Alexis, what?
I'm worried about you being consumed by this place. All things Cassadine everywhere. Living with this, living with the shadow of your father. Is this what you want?
Why would you ask me that?
You and Gia are starting a new life together, right?
That hasn't changed.
And I recall you talking about this place being a mausoleum and how you were going to tear it down and build something new.
So we decided not to.
Why? I think it was a really good idea. You know, you sweep out the old, bring in the new.
Okay, we can do that without knocking down the walls.
I have the impression that this house could change you instead of you changing it.
What makes you say that, Alexis?
Because I know what a profound effect your father had on you.
My father was flawed. Okay, I'm not deluding myself about that.
I understand that, but he's your father, and it had to have affected you. How could it not?
So what are you exactly worried about here? Windermere or my father?
Both. I think this place is hideous, and you should take it down. And as for your father, I have a feeling you're sitting here obsessing and having yourself convinced that you're going to turn into him.
Don't ever say that again, Alexis. Don't say it again!
What did you do to upset Nikolas? What did you say to him?
No, it's nothing, okay? I was just upset over Sarah's visit. I took it out on Alexis. It's fine.
Maybe you should leave.
No, it's my fault. Okay, I'm fine. Listen, can you just give me a second to apologize to Alexis, okay?
Okay, I'll be right outside if you need me. Just call, okay?
Thank you.
What is it, Nikolas?
Alexis, I'm petrified. I don't want to be like him. I don't want to be like my father.